Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. And this time I'm going to talk about what happened today on FIFA Club World Cup 2025, day 11. Well, today we'll play the games of the Group C and Group D. Where remember that the games of the group were playing the same schedule to define in the same time the result and see which team qualified to the knockout round and which team were eliminated. So let's talk about a little more about this game. Remember, well, in the group C, the Auckland City and Boca Juniors tied the game 1-1, and with this result, both teams were eliminated, and this is a surprise and another failure because it's not possible that Boca Juniors could defeat a semi-professional team and couldn't qualify to the knockout round. And in the second game of the group, it was a surprise, another surprise because Benfica defeated the Bayern Munich 1-0, and with this victory, they qualify as a number and first place in this group. For first time in the Benfica histories, they defeated Bayern Munich in an official competition. And in the Group D, in the first game, the Chelsea defeated the Tunis 3-0, and with this victory, the Chelsea qualified to the knockout round as a second set, and Tunis was eliminated. And the second game of the day, that there was nothing in place, LAFC and Flamengo tied 1-1. But before this game, LAFC was eliminated, and Flamengo had qualified to the next round, and Flamengo won the group. So let's talk about a little more about this game. Let's start with in the Group C. Auckland City 1, Boca Juniors 1. Remember that before this game, Auckland City was eliminated, and they only wanted to enjoy the game and try to get 1 point. What they got, and the Boca Juniors needed to win this game by more the four goal difference, and whether the Bayern Munich could defeat the Benfica. But neither of the two things happened because Boca Juniors couldn't defeat the Auckland City, a semi-professional group, a semi-professional team. About this game, Boca Juniors was the best team, of course, because they are a professional team. They were attacking, but they couldn't win this game because maybe it's that kind of time when, for example, you attack, and you can score a goal. And in the end, this game finished in a tie. Boca Juniors started to win the game with the minus 26. Nathan Kylie Garou scored an goal, and Boca Juniors was leading 1-0 in the half time. But they should have been leading this game by more than 3 goal difference. In the second half, in the beginning of the game, Christian Thomas Gray scored the first goal for the Auckland City, his first goal in this tournament, and this was a history for them because they hadn't scored any goal before this game. And something where is that this player Christian Thomas Gray, he's a semi-professional player, because so like the rest of his the teammates, and he's a teacher. So 2 minutes later, the game was suspended for a weather condition, and the game returned to play after 40 minutes. But after 40 minutes, both teams knew what happened in the other game where Bayern Munich lost the game, and for that reason, the Boca Juniors couldn't qualify. When the game was returned, it was nothing to play, and in the end, the game finished 1-1. And each team got 1 point. How I told you, Boca Juniors was eliminated because they didn't win each game, and because the Bayern Munich lost the game, and they finished in the 3rd place. Auckland City finished in the 4th place, but they got 1 point, and thanks to this 1 point, they got $1 million. In the second game of the group, Benfica defeated the Bayern Munich 1-0. Remember that before this game, both teams controlled their destiny. Benfica needed to win this game to get the first place, or minimum to tie the game to get the second place. Even they could lose this game, and with that, the Boca Juniors didn't win this game for more than 3 goal difference, and Bayern Munich needed only the victory, the tie, to qualify as a first place. I think that the Bayern error was to put most of the Bayern Munich, the Vincent Company, the Bayern Munich head coach, just had to make some changes in the starting lineup, and he put some best players, and Benfica took advantage of that, where in the first half the Benfica play a very great game, where in the minute 13 Andreas Schilderup scored the goal, the only goal of the game, and Benfica were leading the game 1-0, and they should have been leading this game by minimum another goal difference because they were the best team. In the second half, Vincent Company in the halftime decided to make some change, some substitution. This improved the Bayern Munich game, but this was impossible to tie the game because they were attacking. But the Benfica goalkeeper, the Trubin, played a tremendous game because they avoided the Bayern Munich scoring any goal, and in the end they couldn't score any goal, and Benfica won the game 1-0, made history because this is the first time that the Benfica defeated the Bayern Munich in an official game. With this victory, Benfica won the group. They go 7 points and finishes in the first place, and Bayern Munich finishes in the second place with 6 points. And in the other group, in the Group D, in the first game, Chelsea defeated the East Tunis 3-0. Well, remember that before this game, this was the important game in this group because the other didn't matter. About this game, any team that won it, that won it this game, will qualify to the next round. The East Tunis needed to win this game. It was a must to qualify to the next round, and Chelsea only needed to tie this game. About this game, Chelsea dominated this game from the beginning to the end. They were attacking, and what the East Tunis strategy was to defend and counter-attack. But to be honest, Chelsea dominated this game. They never let that the East Tunis attack it because they had 0 shots on target. Chelsea was attacking, but they couldn't score any goal. But in the stopping time in the first half, in a last of 2 minutes, they scored 2 goals, and that was enough to win the game because they were leading the game 2-0 in the half time. In the second half, the Chelsea was dominating the game because the East Tunis was forced to win this game, to score three goals and win this game. That was impossible because they don't have the enough talent and quality team to win this game. And in the stopping time in the second half, almost in the end of the game, that is George scored a third goal for the Chelsea, and they won the game 3-0. With this victory, Chelsea qualified as a second place in the group with 6 points, and East Tunis finishes in third place with 3 points. And about the second game of the group, LAFC and Flamengo tied 1-1. About this game, there was nothing in place. LAFC was eliminated in the second game where they lost against the East Tunis, and they couldn't qualify. And Flamengo was qualified. They had won the group, and there was nothing in place. So about this game, Flamengo made some changes in the starting lineup, and they play an easy game. The game was funny, but in the end, the Flamengo was the best team, and the goals were scored in the last minutes of the game, in the lapse of 2 minutes, where Dennis Bogan scored the first goal of the game in the minute 84 for the LAFC. But 2 minutes later, Wallace Jan tied the game. In the end, the game finished 1-1. With this result, Flamengo won the group with 7 points, and LAFC finishes in the bottom of the group with 1 point. So, I told you how finishes the group. In the Group C, Benfica did a surprise, and they won the group with 7 points, 2 victories in one side, and Bayern Munich qualified as a second place with 6 points, with 2 victories and one loss. Also, I told you, I think that this was a strategy for the Vincent Company because he decided to move the starting lineup and put some bench player to the starting the game, and this affected the team in the first half. The Benfica took advantage of that, and in the second half, Vincent Company made the adjustment, but this was enough to win the game and to qualify as a first set. And the Boca Juniors finishing in the third place with only 2 points. They couldn't get the victory, and they couldn't defeat the semi-professional team. This was a failure. Let's see if there will be some consequences in the Boca Juniors. And the Auckland City, the worst team in this tournament, finishes in the 4th place with 1 point. In the Group D, the teams that qualified were Flamengo and Chelsea. Flamengo qualified as a first place with 7 points, 2 victories and 1 tie. They tied the last game because there was nothing to play, and Chelsea qualified as a second set with 6 points, with 2 victories and 1 loss. The East Tunis and LAFC were eliminated. East Tunis with 3 points, finishing in the 3rd place, and LAFC finishing in the fourth place with only 1 point. So, the teams that qualify now, the Benfica will play against the Chelsea in the round of 16. This game will play this next Saturday, June 28, and 16 o'clock Eastern time. And the Flamengo will play against the Bayern Munich. This play will be played the next Sunday, June 29, and 15 o'clock Eastern time. Remember that I'm going to give my prediction about the knockout round this next Friday. So, what's next? Well, tomorrow we'll be playing another 4 games. We'll be playing the game from the Group E and the Group F. And the Group the game will be played at 21 o'clock Eastern time. The games will be, the first game will be Urawa Reds will play against the Rayados. This game will be played, wait a minute, this game will be played on Rose Bowl Stadium in Los Angeles, California, and the second game of the group will be Inter against River Plate. This game will be played in the Lumen Field Stadium in Seattle, Washington. So, this is a very important game because in this moment the River Plate are leading this game with 4 points, and the same that the Inter Milan, and they are in the second place, and Monterrey is in the second place. The Inter in the third place with 2 points, and Urawa are in the bottom and they are eliminated. So, River Plate and Inter can tie this game, and both teams will qualify to the knockout round. So, for Rayados, it's a must to win this game to qualify to the next round. About this game, I think that this will be a close game because Urawa Reds have been playing a very great football in this tournament, but unfortunately they couldn't get the victory because they play against 2 great rivals, the Inter and River Plate. So I think this will be an interesting game. So I think that Monterrey is gonna to tie this game, and the Monterrey is gonna to be eliminated. And in the other game, the Inter need to win this game to qualify as a first place, and River Plate only need the victory. So only the tie to qualify to the next round. So I think that this will be an interesting game. I think that the Inter Milan will want to win this group. So I think that the Inter Milan is going to win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference, and Inter Milan is going to qualify to the next round as a first place, and River Plate are going to qualify as a second place, and Monterrey will be eliminated the same that Urawa Reds. And in the group F, the game will be playing in the 15 o'clock Eastern time. The first game will be Dortmund against Ulsan Hyundai. This game will be playing the TQL Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio, and the second game will be Mamelodi Sundown against the Fluminense. This game will be playing the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Remember, in this moment, the Fluminense are in the first place with 4 points, the same points as the Borussia Dortmund, but because the Fluminense have better goal difference than the Dortmund, for that reason they are in the first place. Mamelodi Sundowns are in the third place with 3 points, and the Ulsan Hyundai are eliminated because they are in the bottom. About the Dortmund, they only need a tie to qualify to the knockout round, or why that the Mamelodi don't win to qualify to the next round. And in the other game, Mamelodi Sundown need to win this game. Is a must to qualify to the next round, or minimum to tie the game, and why that the Dortmund lost against the Ulsan Hyundai, and Fluminense only need to tie the game to qualify to the next round, or they need to win this game to qualify to the next round. So about the Dortmund against Ulsan Hyundai, I think the Dortmund won't have any problem. They will win this game by more than 2 goal difference, and they will qualify to the next round. And in the second game between Mamelodi and Fluminense, I think the Fluminense is going to win this game by more than 2 goal difference, and they will qualify as a first place. So I think that the Fluminense will qualify as a first place, and Dortmund will qualify as a second place. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comments, suggestions, you can write me in any social media platform. So see you next video. Jimmer.